It's another one of those things of, does Riot play their game? Have they never experienced that issue themselves? Because it isn't just a known issue, it's an easily fixable one. How hard is it to make it that you simply cannot target minions when you're right-clicking on the minimap? Like, that would be such an easy, quick solution, and yet 10 years into this game being live, they haven't fixed it. Haven't. Another one of those things that literally has been an issue since this game's inception, still is an issue today. If Riot cared about this game, these would be the things that they'd be fixing. These would be the priorities I'd set. I'd certainly wouldn't be make skins. And if it was make skins, it wouldn't be make skins for the sexiest champions. It would be make skins for all champions. Again, for me, it is like, you can tell that Riot is not a company that is for the players, because they're not making skins for all players. They're making skins for some players. Nah, he wandered off. I could have killed that ward. Damn, that's my bad. I could have killed that ward. Arrogant is bugged since the launch. If a champion flashes over and the E connects, they get pushed in the direction they flash, not the direction of your E. Their ability reacts to that when a flash like that. Huh. It's understandable even if you don't like it, though. No, it's not understandable. Riot has more than enough money under their belt that they can afford to make this game better for all of its users instead of just a few users. 2,000 employees. They have enough people at the company to be able to make this game better for everybody who plays it. Wow, I actually missed 2 of those. Dang. Thanks for the follow there, I'm also Bisel? I think that's how you pronounce that. Wow, that's still connected, huh? Yeah, Urgot is a very fat champion. Have fun. Yeah, he cannot freeze it. Alright, so it's a Karthus jungle. Very unlikely to see an early gank. Although it would be pretty effective with the Sion. Thing is, they only have one source of CC. It's the Sion, and it's only his Q. What the hell did he put as a second point? I'm getting decent harass on him. And he hasn't managed to land a decent Q yet. He's dead. He's dead. Yep. Very dead. Once he didn't back away, he was done. Because the Zac was, oh, please don't lose your pass. Oh, God. He almost lost his passive there. And I like what the Zac did. He got a little bit of that. He squeezed in a little bit extra healing, and I fucked up there. Okay, is this going to crash into the turret? Guess it will, kind of. That was nice. That was really nice, and I got the kill. Great gank early on from the Zac. Look, I can list about 100 small feels-good things that Riot could do, not specifically for Urgot or Zac, but just to make this game better, that Riot doesn't do. Nice, that actually connected. Yeah, I'm going to let this push. At this point, I have to assume I don't have any help coming. And yet the Zac is here again. Dang, Zac's gonna... Oh. Oops. I'm not gonna let Zac go down. There you go. Nicely done. Oh my god, this Zac, man. Just relax. This guy is just making this lane too easy. Let's get that. Boots. Armor. Longsword. There we go. It's a nice eclectic selection of items. Which they'll all make the same item in the end, which is nice. And hey there, Reguline, how you doing? Shovin and Rome, maybe. Yeah, I really hate Malzahar. He's such an annoying champion. He's one of those champions that just makes it not fun to play League. That R and his passive and the complete uninteractivity of his kit. Because in the end, if you want to interact with Malzahar, well, he doesn't need to land a single skill shot to interact back. And thanks for that. 200 Wind Wailing. Thank you so much. Good start. That's weird. He didn't actually wait for it to be a knockup. Because of that, it actually did damage. Otherwise, my shield would have kicked in time. Oh, I'm 6. Well, that's interesting. Just want everybody to know he is 6. Oh boy, the Karthus begins. Look at this perfect CS. Look at this perfect CS. Didn't miss a single one. How are you doing? He's just using it to shove. This is such a mistake. Such a mistake, because now I can just push him away from the lane. I don't know why the minions didn't aggro there. Got you! Is he dead? Ah, I'm not faster than the stupid train. Dang it, I would have killed him. If I could only get in front of him, this is one of those times where Flash would have been the better summoner to have. Because I definitely would have killed him if I had Flash. I was hoping I could run faster than him, but no. Nah. Just imagine if Ghost didn't have a slow start. They're thinking of undoing that, by the way. Which is hilarious because, again, speaking of things that Riot could do to make this game experience so much better, get rid of Flash. Or at least change it to something so that it isn't the most picked summoner. It's used on 95, if not more, % of champs. And that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Doesn't do any damage. Just gonna ward. Oh, never mind. I don't need to ward. What the fuck? How are you doing? I did not need to back away. The Karthus is fully visible. Well, he doesn't have his R now, and his flash is still... Oh, his flash is probably up by now. He's now walking up to farm because he can't. I'm too far ahead at this point, and this is great. I'm running Conqueror, so if I'm far ahead at this point, it just gets worse with time. And he's a tank, which means the longer this goes on, the weaker he becomes in the 1v1. Nerfing Flash would nerf tons of champions. Yes. Changing Flash would need to be one of those things that Riot needs to do in a holistic approach. They would not be able to just nerf it straight up. They would need to make massive changes to basically every champion in the game. Oh my god, he didn't land any of them. Oh, you're dead. Oh my god, the LeBlanc did a lot of damage. Let's just get out of here. Alright, we're good. We're good. Wow, fuck, if the LeBlanc didn't burst him down so fast, my R would have gotten a fear off on the Sion. We potentially could have gotten another kill, but to be honest, it probably wouldn't have worked out anyways. It probably wouldn't have worked out anyways because, the Karthus would have done a ton of damage, and there's no way to avoid that if I R him on top of us. Like, there's no way we'd prevent that damage, so... It's actually probably a better thing that she just got the kill straight up, because I'm good. I'm strong enough. I'm already 2 kills deep. There he goes, R-ing away. Poor guy, he's so screwed. This lane's dead for him. He's having as bad a time almost as I had against the Fiora. The big difference is he's actually able to CS against me, and I was not able to CS against the Fiora. Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Just run, Zach, run. He's screwed too. Is he screwed? Yeah, he's screwed. That's my bad. I got interrupted mid-dash. I tried to time the E to ignore the knockup, but my timing was off. Supposed to sweep, not Rift Herald. Oops. We've all been there. I'm gonna kill you. He's just trying to farm. He was 100% dead. There was no way he was surviving that. He was 100% dead. He stayed too long. He greeted for that turret plate. That was a mistake. He needed to back away the moment my teleport started. Because remember, teleport now gives you movement speed. Which is hilarious when you think about it, because Ghost doesn't even give you movement speed when you use it initially. And because he did that, I will get turret first blood here. You're slowly turning into Urgot. Am I? I am balding like Urgot. There's a turret first blood and 100 CS. Wow, I am so strong right now. Also, I have a red buff. The Sion got a kill. It's the only reason why I have red buff right now. I nearly have enough for Righteous Glory. Oh boy, this is not good. As well as things went for me in my lane, it looks like it went very badly elsewhere. Go 2-4 our bot. Well, this game's not going terribly, but the Vayne is 4-0-1. I can't do anything against Vayne. Vayne is a champion I have no tools to deal with. I can't build tank. She shreds through tank. I can't get near her reliably because she has point-and-click mobility and point-and-clicks that also includes stealth. It's a double whammy. Wait, did we lose our mid turret? No. So I took the first turret. I'm screwed. Yeah, I'm just dead. There's nothing I can do about this. Damn. Notice how nothing the Malzahar did required any skill whatsoever. He pressed R, and then he pressed E and Q, and then I died. The Sion actually had stuff that required skill. But Malzahar had nothing that actually required skill. Everything he did there, all the CC I took, required no skill whatsoever. Okay, good. He might actually be able to. Well, he's definitely... He's not killing him. No, he doesn't have it. Okay, he does have it. Good. My mistake. Don't have teleport for a while. And the LeBlanc just isn't getting anything done. LeBlanc is supposed to be the early game champion. Mouser's supposed to be the mid-late game champion. She needs to get shit done now. The Zach's doing a lot. He is putting a grand effort into this game, but right now the LeBlanc just is basically hollow. And if she doesn't get snowballing now, she'll never be relevant. I'm going to just shove. Because at this point, if the more effort they send towards me, the weaker their team's going to be overall. Because at this point, the Sion cannot deal with me. Again. I'm dead. I guess I'm not dead. Am I dead anyways? Looks like I am. I'm dead anyways. Yes, I'm dead anyways. So, how fun is that? The literally only counterplay I've got against that is QSS, which is an item. Awesome. And also the rest of my team is dying. So I'm getting 2v1'd and my team is losing in the 4v3. Yikes. Come on, nice. Very nice. Let's get this. It won't help either, because, I mean, this is another one of those amazing things that Riot did. They made it so that his R suppresses, and one of the very few things that suppress actually does is it prevents tenacity from having relevance. It's one of the very few things it does. It won't stop a Tryndamere R. It won't stop a Gangplank from origing his way out of a situation. It won't stop QSS. It'll stop Cleanse, but nobody takes Cleanse. Yuumi does more damage than me. Yeah, and whose fault is that? Because if you were doing better, that probably would not be the case. Because Yuumi doesn't do that much damage. She does quite a bit of damage, but not that much. Finally got Mastery 7 on Zach. Nice. Killed her stupid ward. Oh, god damn it. You gotta be kidding me, he's gonna live. I'm not. Okay, I am okay, actually. Oh god, I'm dead. I'm just dead. These two must be duo or something, the way they're playing, yeah. These two... My Q missed the kill by the tiniest fraction. My R, I couldn't fire because I was silenced. But at least our team got the dragon and their team lost. I mean, these two are basic. I think these guys must be duo the way that they're playing together like this, because this is kind of ridiculous now. The Malzahar has now killed me 3 times. times. Not the Sion. The Sion can't do shit to me. The Malzahar's killed me 3 times. Why Malzahar so horny for Sion? Yeah, good question. Good fucking question. No clue why the Sion is getting all this help. Because the Sion will not be relevant in the 1v1 at any point this game. The Malzahar helping him over and over again is not helping his team. The Vayne is going to be the carry. 100% the Vayne. Let's just leave. That's not the one I wanted to hit. Bye-bye, Vayne. And their team gets massacred. Well, would you look at that? All this focus on giving the Sion everything he wants is not actually helping. And yes, now he can take them. Wow. All this focus around the Sion is backfiring so badly now. There it is. I'm backing. I don't have the health to keep going. Let's get Phage. Yeah, this is one of those games where I really need more damage. Pink word. Yeah, let's push. Replace Flash with QSS. Wow, he does a lot of damage. He's 7 and 2. Wow, he's almost as big as the Vayne. I'm with him. I'm with you, Jin. Oh my god, look at that damage. Oh, my mouse is still dead. Their team is just fucked now. Their team is just fucked now. Wait, what is she doing? Whatever, we're taking... Now we just get hit. This game's over. That last fight ends it. They got no kills. We killed 4 of them. This game's over. We might be able to just end here. The Yuumi also jumped out of the Vayne, which I don't know why she did. It just made her vulnerable. We just need to get out. Let's just get out. We're good. Guess who's dead? You are! Wee. Oh my god, we're gonna get out. Yeah, we're gonna get out! Nice! Very nice. My Righteous Glory is back up. Wow. Game's not over yet, but it's looking pretty bad for them. You're dead. We don't have the numbers. Yeah, we just don't have the numbers. Dang, my teleport was a little bit too late. That's not a good R. I was hoping to hit the vein. Oof, LeBlanc does a lot of damage now. Here. LeBlanc just suicided, but we should be able to get this turret now. Especially if the Zac can get on top of her. No one likes Nalzahar. Stop it. That is correct. No one likes Nalzahar. Being forced to buy QSS because of a single champion is not a fun thing to be required to do. QSS shouldn't even be an item because, let's be honest, there shouldn't be situations where that item is necessary. But there are a handful of champions in this game that require it. Nalzahar is one of them. A champion whose kit, specifically his R, requires an item is insane. Like, you don't need QSS against Urgot's R. There's plenty of counterplay already. That LeBlanc is bloodthirsty. Let's not. It's going to be tough to kill him. He's building a tank, unlike the weird-ass Sion we saw last week that went AP. Oh! No! The Sion took the bullet! She flashed. This is not good. This is not good. You guys are fucked now. I'm fucked. Oh, no. This isn't good. Unless they can kill the Vayne as well. Which they can. Alright, never mind. That was a great move. Good. As long as Vayne dies, we win. Also, their base is taking damage. So, this is money they're missing out on and damage to their turret at the same time. Also, I do a lot of damage now. Almost tempted to go further on the damage deep end. Although, let's start with this. Start with the Brand Nest. They gave movement speed. Yes, they gave movement speed to teleport. You didn't think they'd ever buff it. See, look. After channeling for 4 seconds, your champion teleports to target allied structure, minion, or ward and gains 50% movement speed boost for 3 seconds. Yeah, they need to get out. When they buffed TP, I think a couple months ago. Not that far back. I wonder. I do have Righteous Glory. I could destroy him if he looks to farm. Walk here. Come on, do it. I'm going to draw their team bot side. If I die for it, that's fine as long as we get the Baron. Vayne's heading my way. Alright, let's just drop a ward. That pink ward of mine is holding up. I mean, Vayne is bot side. I waited for the dragon to aggro first. Your food. Wow, the Bane from over the wall. Whew. Shield that. We're good. Can we? I don't know. Okay, yeah, we can. 3 of them are dead. There's no way they can defend it, even with the Bane. Oh. Soraka just died from overhealing. Oh. Screw this. Now we can go get Baron. Now we can go get Baron. So yeah, so you guys noticed specifically I waited to teleport till after the dragon had knocked me back, because my W was running when I jumped into the pit. If I tried to if I tried to teleport earlier than that, my teleport would have gotten cancelled. Though to be honest, I wasn't expecting my team to just go in like that. I'm gonna get G8. Damn, they're gonna get the dragon before we can get there. Yeah, it's already gone. Is this a new thing? Oh, it's not gone. He will get the smite! Hero! Massacre! Oh, their team is just massacred. Hi, Sion. How you guys doing? Hey, my pink ward! Asshole! That thing survived forever. Mom! I was really hoping I was going to get that. I mean, we should just straight up... Sure. We should just take an inhibitor from that, but in this case, he's right. We should go for 2. 2 of them are dead for much longer than we have anybody dead, and it was our support that died. We can definitely take 2 inhibs off of that. It looks like Jin wants to go for more than just 2 inhibs. He wants extra turrets, too. Why did you do that point blank? Oh, this is bad. I'm just dead. Leave me be. It's okay, they're giving up, They lost all their turrets, now it's just inhibitors. That's okay. That's fine. Oh my god, I'm so close. Thing is, their team definitely has better scaling than ours. Karthus, Vayne, yuck. Our Jin, however, is 13 and 2. He's basically full build at this point. You know, I'm just gonna wait. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. I just need 20 gold. I'm just gonna wait. All that focus on getting the Sion ahead didn't help them at all. And I say get him ahead. It never had the chance to get him ahead. It just kept him from falling further behind. He was behind, he was going to be behind basically forever. Oh, there's the QSS. Because he has to get it, because guess who's on the enemy team? Oh, Zach's gonna die. I don't have to teleport yet. Okay, the Zach is really fucking tainted. The Strock is here. Oh boy, they're screwed. Oh boy. That was a bad call. LeBlanc? Oh! No, I'm killing this one. The Malzahar's inting. The Malzahar's just inting. That was never gonna work! That was never gonna work! Okay. The LeBlanc didn't say that in all chat, so I don't need to report. I was kind of afraid that was a hope. Vlad's game. Yeah, I'm afraid you're already dead there. Sorry, Vayne, you're dead. Sorry, Vayne, you're dead. Yumi left you. Yumi left you to die, and she was smart to do that. You were doomed. Once my E connected, she was done. I have too much damage at this point for the Vayne to be able to survive that. Way too much damage. Wow. I'm gonna give it to the Zac. He played phenomenally. That point blank E into the Nexus turret was kind of weird, sure, but it was literally the only really weird thing I saw him do. Otherwise, his decision making was on point. His ganks were fantastic. And look at that, I even ended up with a nice, fine carry score at the end. The Malzahar slowed me down, but he didn't stop me, and the Sion was not an instrument to their victory. He did nothing. And look at the damage on their team. You have to imagine a lot of that damage went to the Zac, who just basically shrugged it off. Let's look at that, in fact. Self-mitigated damage. Yeah, it was the two of us. We mitigated so much of their team's damage. And when you look at the mitigation in comparison, we basically, together, had 1.5 times as much mitigation as the Sion. And their team only had the Sion for mitigation. The Vayne, what the fuck did she build? Hex Drinker. That explains the damage mitigation, because like the Zac and the LeBlanc were the main problems for the Vayne in the mid and late game fights, because they were just jumping on top of her and hitting her with magic damage. This was a good choice, and it's the only reason why she has as much damage mitigation as she had. But damn, she was so fed in the beginning. It's crazy to see how far this game turned, because their Karthus, like, wow, 3-12-9. He had. That is a terrible score. That is an awful score. Even for a champion that can ostensibly do like most of their damage while dead, that's not a good score to have. That's Suicide Karthus without the money. Look at that. Sion had more gold than him, and Karthus is supposed to be a champion that power farms. Power farms and gets kills, and he did nothing. It's actually crazy when you think about it. He had more CS than the Sion, and the same kill participation, and yet he was behind by almost 1,000 gold. I guess the difference in 2 kills might have been it, because this is a lot of farm. Very surprising. Let me look at the gold graph before I decide whether that was a good game or not, because that game went from they're winning to, wow, it's pretty even, to, holy shit, they're getting stomped. Like, it had all 3 moments, and I bet the gold graph will look that way too. Oh, never mind. They actually were never really winning. We had the winning priority the entire time. Look at that. It was a one-sided game, but all the way up to 20 minutes, the game was essentially undecided. At this point, the game is still very close, 2k gold. And the game went the long game. They had all the chance in the world to turn it. And they had a team comp that could turn it, absolutely. I feel like this one's gonna, I mean, because of how the gold graph looks at this point, like, this feels like it was a good game that they had more than enough opportunities to turn it around.